bonus footage. This is New Mexico again. Went full circle on the very slow route, 61 and 54. If you guys are in a hurry, don't take that route because that is draining. When we leave, 4:30?
6.
Well, we were up at 4:30 in New Mexico time.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then we left at about a half hour later. And then, so wow, yeah, that's a long drive. This is Tymon. We're on our way to Tymon. Look at these New Mexico towns, the towns that time forgot. This is the bonus footage. Ain't nothing here. The towns that time forgot.
Kerofsky for my new Ticketed with the Kerofskys channel.
We're on the old Route 66 at the Econo Lodge, and this is the last stage.
Your destination is on the left.
And that's it. Heading home.
Just left Tymon.
Tymon and down to Deming. Note to self though, take 40 across, you get on Route 66. Don't ever take Route 54. It's the slowest thing, so boring, and it's a painful drive because you're braking the whole time, pretty much. Yeah, because you're braking because it always slows down, you know. And Route 66 would have been a nicer drive, and one year we will get footage of Route 66. Maybe the next time I'll cross the U.S. Maybe the next time we go to New Jersey or something, and we'll take the 66 route. And you know, at least it will go to a point, and we'll go down. At least it will go towards Kansas.
New Jersey, I'm flying again. I've never driven to New Jersey.
Yeah, my camera cut out. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, going on the battleship. I mean, that would have been next year, but it's my mom's birthday coming up, and I'm going on my mom's birthday. We're not gonna play this game again. We're only home for a couple of days. You know, we had a nice trip planned out. Though it was nice to see everybody at home, you know. But yeah, if we do drive all the way to New Jersey to see the battleship next time, you know, this is the greatest ship in the Navy, and the battleship reunions are the best reunions. They are pretty fun, aren't they?
Yes.
So, yeah, that's what we were saying, you know. Take the nostalgic 66 because we've actually never done that, and it is a neat historic route. There's a veteran pulling up in front of us. That's pretty cool. Alright, well that's the end of my bonus footage. And have a good summer, everybody. What's left of summer. Alright. There's another town off the historic Route 66. One day we will do it across the country. That's gonna be, that would just be a nice vacation. Let's see. First, we're gonna do the West Coast, down to California, up and down the California coast, and then go very. My wife's mom's ashes. That would be a meaningful trip. That's gonna be what, next year or something? No, year after next.
Maybe.
And cause next year we'll be in Europe, and then. But we do want to do about 66 trip, 40 and 66 across the country, because 40 will make it go a little faster. Okay. As you were saying, about 66, we are planning on doing the route now, but we're gonna have our trailer then. The cat would be in the trailer. That would be like a really nice vacation, you know, because we'll have that trailer there, you know. So that would probably be in about you know, we're talking probably like 4 years down the road now, you know, because we have the Europe trip, and then the California coast, and plus, you know, family times home. Which next time I'll probably be flying in, you know, because, you know, depending on what, you know, when it's gonna be, you know, and that would be, you know, geez, I'm telling you, I did the you know thing, because I can't think. It's just been a really long road trip, but, you know, it's beautiful. This is part of the historic route. This is the 54 to the 66, but it's part of the historic route, and you know, it's beautiful and it's peaceful. That's about all I can say, huh?
Yep.
And as the cat wants to get out, because she's been a trooper, hasn't she, Joe?
She's been a trooper. She's been a good girl. My baby girl.
I guess this will be the final of the bonus footage, because I only have 7 minutes of film that the camera will allow me to do. That would be it then. Until I get home and edit this entire video and see what I am gonna all use on it. And it's been a heck of a summer journey. Hey Trix, be a trooper, be a trooper. Should we have her poke out for a second? See what she does. Hey Trix. Come on. Come on. Come on. Check out. Poke up. See, look, see? She loves poking out, don't she?
Yep.
There she is. Look. Cute cat. Gotta love her. She's been a trooper. All right. tomato farm. I believe in climate change. And those who don't believe in climate change, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I can say that on camera, but they're idiots. Because there is climate change. Look what's going on with these rapid weather, you know, with the in Florida and all the way down to Florida. You know, these hurricanes are starting really, really early now, and all the wildfires and mass floods. It's getting worse, and that's all due to climate change. Fellas are doing, the man's doing. The windmills will help, and they do store electricity, and they can pretty much provide electricity to small towns. Small, you know, small towns to smaller cities even, you know. There are some cities that's actually relied strictly on alternate energy sources. So, I don't want to have this one on in the video, but I just wanted to get the windmills just for me, you know. I wanted to get all this, get like this thick is what I need, this windmill field that goes all the way around. I never seen this many all in a row like this. Have you? This is unusual. And, you know, you just have to keep fighting for what's right, guys. The climate, the women's right that was on the news yesterday. Sadly, these politicians, they try to dictate our lives, particularly, these politicians, these men politicians, they don't know women's bodies. People that should make choices about women should be women, really. And you know, we want to take away their rights. We want to take away, you know, just, and then all this stuff that they want to make the rich richer, that's all the GOP does. It's a shame, and these are thoughts that's been on my head, and I just wanted to say in a video as I'm looking at these windmills, you know, because it is a shame, is it not?
Yeah.
It's a shame. And you know, the other stuff I stand up for, you know, against social justice and equal rights for all people, and the GOP doesn't care about none of it. They care about power, corruption, and greed. They care about trying to get Trump off of his crimes. That's all they care about, sadly. And then, what's the other one? And that's it. I guess that's what I got. But there was, you know, that 5-year investigation with Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
And they did find him with the tax fraud. That was about it. And that was a Trump-appointed judge. So GOP can shut up and just hold Judge accountable for his crimes, for his stealing the documents, to the election fraud and all the other crimes that he's done. And that's held him accountable, and let's bring America forward. This is going to be actually probably part of my next Truth Talk with Tymon video. I'll use some of this footage here as I talk on about this. In fact, this is pretty much a Truth Talk with Tymon I'm doing right now. All right. See you guys later.